Waiting for the battle to begin. Going to ram somebody with our tank. Please come closer so I can ram you. I just want to hit you with the steel front fender on my tank. Well, hello guys and gals, and welcome back to another episode of The Quest for the Perfect Ram. So, if you watched last episode, I don't know if you did, I managed to ram this guy at the bottom of a hill, and the E100 was coming down at just the right time, and I promise you, we were not platooned, we did not plan it out, it just happened that way. That is the quest for the perfect ram. That is what this is about. Literally stuff like that, where literally the E100 just happens to be coming down the hill at just the right time, and he just smashes into the guy that I'm holding in place for him. That was a pretty epic ram. We need more like that. Ooh, let's go. This could go very well for us. Alright, I'm going to explain how this could go very badly, and I'm going to explain how this could go very well. Alright, and it works just like this. The light tanks they absolutely love to push that middle gap. The one that's at G4. I can push the middle gap. I'm fast enough. And if I get lucky, I might be able to ram one of those light tanks. That's exactly what we're going to do. Now, how it could go horribly wrong? Well, I could get spotted, track looped, circled. Yeah, there's a lot that could go wrong. But you know, this isn't the quest for the perfect match. This is the quest for the perfect ram. Okay? And the quest for the perfect ram is about ramming, not about surviving. Although surviving is nice, I'll be honest. Nobody's gonna come down and play with me? Look at all them vehicles up there. Ooh. I got someone to play with. Oh, but I'm in this boggy, terrible water area, so I'm not going to be able to get enough speed for a full ram. I'm going to have to lock him in position. Terrible ram. Turn him sideways. Keep pushing him. Keep pushing. No, sir. No if. Now, who is next on the ramming list? This area is terrible for ramming. I can't believe I can't even get to like 30, but like 35 in that horrible boggy area. And that's with off-road driving, with the grousers, with the extra engine power, and all that beautiful razzmatazz. Alright, so the IS-7, he managed to get up there, so we should be fine. Artillery is going to be on the hill. You know what? We might be able to do a down the hill ram. I'm not sure. We're going to try. Hmm. No. Boom! That was worth it. Man, we did lots of damage to him. We got a lovely, lovely ram on a poor Waffen, or RHM, whichever. Well, that doesn't really matter. Paper tank. And that poor little light tank, he got away with a little less of a beating than normal, just simply because I couldn't quite get the ram on him the way that I wanted. Now, how are we going to ram somebody in this map? I mean, it's uphill. There's really not a lot of good places for ramming on this map. I was thinking maybe I could try and catch one of the medium tanks or something off guard by crossing over. But see, I got to go up, and then I got to go back down, and it's like, I'm not really sure how that's going to work out. Plus, I'm going to get murdered by snipers as soon as I crest that ridge. Let's try for the F6 gap, and let's see if any of the little light tanks or anything try and get up there. Might be able to get a ram off on one of them. Lit immediately. Nobody here. There's probably somebody up here in one of these little bushes. So there's a TVP, a Progetto, a bunch of very nicely... Well, hello, other E50M. Are you also on the quest for the perfect ram? Or are you just being mean? OBJ261. That was rude. Okay, so the TVP is around that side. TVP has no armor. Would be a fun target to ram. He's already lost half of his hit points, though. So many choices, but so little actual choice. With the TDs pointing down on me, I really have very little opportunity to get a ram off. Although, they're not paying attention. They're all cuddling over to that side. The hamster in the wheel in my head is starting to run. He's getting a little speed. Come on, hamster. All right. So we're not going to go with an indefinite location, because we're not going to risk a ram on somebody who's might not even be there. You know what I mean? And that Progetto is in fact there. Good. Here's hoping I don't get lit on the way down. 3, 2, 1. Yes! And of course the other tanks have spotted me. There's like a million of them. STRB's got me in a track loop. Oh, we got out of the loop. We live to ram another day. Man. It's actually not a bad map for ramming. There's actually 2 really good ramming locations. But it really depends on where they go. I'm thinking like the best area for us to do a ram in the T1 Heavy, considering this is a tier 6 match, is probably the E7 spot, because you come into contact with them right there. It's a little bit more difficult to ram in the E2 area. It really depends on how they're positioned, because there's a lot of little places you can hide. What will we ram, though? Certainly not the Tog, because the Tog won't be there in time. Even with turbo grousers, turbochargers, he won't get there anywhere near in time. Looks like we're going to have advanced spotting since the Hellcat, the Chaffee, and the SU-100 are both coming this way. All three are coming this way. Oh, Japansa. He got super died. Ooh, there's a BDR G1B. That's a great tank to ram. Hey, Lef, get off of me. He hit me max speed too. Alright, so we got a Hellcat and a BDR G1B. The Chaffee's gonna get murdered by that BDR G1B. But he might bait a shot. Don't kill him. I wants to. No, you guys are doing all the heckin' kills, and I'm not getting one. Now I'm probably gonna have to ram a tog. Hope you guys are happy, and I will. I will ram a tog. Well, there's the left. Looks like he's hiding behind that little wall. I'm going after this Sherman. Come on. Let's go, Sherman. Sherman T. Potter. No. The left. He was so dedicated. Ooh, we got a good ram on this one last time by going up to the A8 marker. T-54. Never knew what hit him. He was dead so quick. We're going to do that again. Poor little T-54 got rammed. Poor little T-54 got dead. What do they got? They got a GSOR. What is that? I really need to learn some of these newer tanks. They've just been adding so many though, and it's like not possible. Like I've played like a large majority of the tanks in this game, even tanks I don't own. If you count the rentals, and there was a time I played on somebody else's account because I wanted to try out one of his vehicles, and all the stupid little mini games and all the other crap. And a lot of these newer ones, I just like the AE Phase 1. Where does it come from? I don't see it on the tech tree. Is it one that you have to buy with bonds? If so, I guess I'll have to save up bonds. Dang it, charging cord is on top of my dang jank, and look at that, not even paying attention to what I'm doing. Alright, Leopard, show me what's there so I know what to ram. Hello, T-30. Right in the side of your turret, because that's where your ammo rack is. Why you bumping me? That's rude. Let's see what's down here. Oh no, let's go to T-50. Oh no, let's go to T-50. Nothing down here, of course. He's gonna come down here though. It's not worth me ramming. He only has like 16% HP left. I don't know who picked on him. Hopefully they follow me down. They should have all followed me down, honestly. He's knocking down trees. The GSOR is in there. I'm not even going to bother shooting you. I'm just going to ram you to death. That was such a pathetic ram, though. Why do you make me do this? When all I want to do... All I want to do is just ram you. But you make it so hard. Is that T-30? He's dead. Ooh, there's a tortoise down there. It's a pretty hefty tank to ram, but could be worth a challenge. Let's go for it. We can get him in the side. Or the rear. No, Skoda, why? Why are you always there to shoot me? Alright, so B0. That'd be a good place for ramming. If we can get up to the hill in that position and then we can come down the other side, we should be able to ram something. I would hope. Why do you have a giant, like, covered up machine gun and a... All these 3D skins are throwing me off. Like, I'll be looking at a tank and I'll be like, what is that tank? I've never seen that tank before. And then I read the name and I'm like, that's not the tank it says the name is. Is there another tank with that name now? Like the T-30. The 3D skin for the T-30 makes that thing look completely different. .56 kph is pretty good, but that's on the downhill. I'm nowhere near as fast on the uphill. Hopefully I'll be able to make it up there in time. Otherwise, I'll be on the downhill, and there ain't no way you can ram somebody up unless they're coming down at you. That's actually one of the most fun things about being set up for ramming, is that you... How do I put this? When someone rams you, and they're not set up for ramming, you almost always invariably end up on the better end of the spectrum as far as damage is concerned. So I got one guy with me, the Amex CDA 105. He's probably not going to like that I'm going to ram in there and die, but hey, what are you going to do about it? Alright, CDA, you take up a good position. That's a good idea. And I'm gonna drive in there and die. I mean not die. I mean, this could backfire horribly. Could run into like 3 tanks and then what? Oh, track shot on the first shot, you little sucker. Who? Oh, artillery. I was wondering when my tank got really slow all of a sudden. T25-2/2. Dude, kill my driver. Why would you do that? Pause for that shot. That little punk cost me a ram. We got 4 kills. What? Well, hello, with your way. See a little with your way there? Poor little with your way. She don't really, You guys might be wondering why we call her Witch Away. Well, we call her Witch Away because, we don't know which way she's looking. She had a little crick in her neck. She had some ear mites and equilibrium problems and some various other issues. And let me just say that she's fine now. You know, everything's been healed. It's been taken care of. And the doctor said it's psychosomatic. She still carries her head all crooked, and we can never tell which way she's looking because she's always just . Every now and then, though, she's fine. Like, she'll be sitting there, and she'll be like, her head will be perfectly straight. And then, like, she thinks about it, and all of a sudden she's like, oh, wait, my head's supposed to be crooked. And she's like... Poor little trash cat. Found her in a dumpster. Dumpster fire cat. Alright. So, we're going to rush to H9. And we're going to hope that somebody else rushes to H9. And the whole goal of that is to ram the person who rushes H9. So, if we're lucky and things work out in our favor, we will be ramming someone in that gully. If not, we're going to have to work to find a ram at another location. There are a couple more good ramming locations in this map, but they're very situational. They depend very highly on whether or not there is anybody in those little spots, little gullies. Ooh, another E50M. Yes! Head on Ram E50! This tank could really use that extra speed, too. It's one of those tanks that's just kind of sluggish, but has a nice top speed. And, there's quite a few tanks that are sluggish, have a nice top speed. This little cat right here is, Heckin. He's got a bunch of names. He's trying to climb up here on top of me, and I just don't know if it's going to work for him. You can try, Heckin. Alright, I'll give you that much. Here, I'll move the keyboard forward a little bit. I want you guys to watch how gentle he is. Just like, he's like very methodical and gentle.
Here's a result from search.
The way he does his little thing. Are you going to sit down, or are you just going to block my keyboard so I can't see? Come on, Heckin. Doing the heckin' most. Alright, so I guess the 0 line might be the best place for us to try and get a ram off. Get your butts on the keyboard. Keyboard butt boy. He's always got to have his face in your face. I guess that's how he loves to be. He puts his face right in your face. Sometimes he licks my beard in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping, and I wake up and he's literally cleaning my beard. And I don't know what to think about that. Apparently it's a thing. I looked it up on the internet, and apparently cats like to lick beards. So I guess I'm special because I have a beard. I had a pretty cool post today by the guy Smashing Stacks, I think his name is. He managed to put Doom on the Game & Watch. I thought that was really cool. And ooh, this is a great place for ramming. So what we really need to do is get ourselves in position to do the rams, and to do that we need to go up to K0. So we're gonna have to climb. What do they got? They got a Somla that could go be there, the HWK, the LTTB, AMX 1390, the E50M, 46 Patton, Centurion Action Aid. Wow, it's pretty hefty, like 0 line setup. I mean, chances are the Somla is going to go over to the heavy alley area. Then the E50M could go over there as well. If I were in the Centurion Action X, I'd probably go over there to heavy alley. It's got a nice beefy turret, only used for hilly terrain. And as you can see, the Centurion Action X is going over there. Pretty much as I expected. Which leaves what? I mean, they definitely still have their E50M over here. Once the Action X goes across, the E50M is not going to want to stay out. What, HWK lit me? And I didn't light him back? I believe I hit him. Armor not penetrated. Well, HWK's got some skrunkses. So what I really want to do is I want to push and I want to shoot these guys. I want to ram them. I need to get them down a little bit though, so they back off and give me a chance. Why, you just gonna hold him out like that? I was about to say that was really rude. All right, so we're gonna push. What we have to worry about here is the snipers. So the snipers are across that way, and they're definitely gonna be able to take us out from here. Whoa there, teammates. Yeah, I got a whole heckin' on my chest. Well, everything's dead. No chance to ram anything. Sucks. I guess we're going up. He's not hitting any keys. He's alright. That's the cat calling voice. Y'all hear that? Herding. You ever heard of herding cats and how it's supposed to be impossible? Nah, she does it. Herding cats. They even talk back to her. He probably thought you were going outside. He probably wants to go outside. Heckin's a beast. He eats whole rats. I'm not even talking about mice. I know the difference between a mouse and a rat. He eats a whole rat. He don't like the kidneys though. Ooh, opportunity. Tracking shot. Oh, instant kit. No. Yes! And the ram kill! I didn't think we were going to get a ram kill. Let's go ram a KV4. Oh, what happened? Don't do that to me. The TVP thanked me. I didn't even know he was in trouble. I was just trying to ram the 50. And away, here we go. We got the fartin'est cat. Her name is Chimmy Chonga, also known as Chimmy Choo Choo. She's on my banner. She's the one staring at you. And she farts. She the fartin'est cat. The horrible, nasty farts too. Like, and when you pick her up and you start giving her scratches, and she just farts right in your face, like a little puff of dust, like fairy dust, like pff, in your face. But not fairy dust, because fairy dust probably smells good. No, this is like death fairy dust. Like if a fairy was evil, like that's what the fairy would poof in your face. And we don't know what's wrong with her. We got her all sorts of medicine and shots, and took her to the vet, and she's still pooping, and she's still farting all over the place. The fartin'est cat. We going up this way. Sounds like a good plan to me. Go this way, and then we're gonna go left her way. So we're gonna go this way and then left her way. If we can make it. As much as she uses her nose, she knows. The nose knows. Alright, let's wait for that Skoda to discover something. Anything. OBJ 705A. Oh, here comes the Chimmy Choo Choo. Don't come farting on me. There better not be nothing wrong with your butthole. Come on now, what you doing to me, son? Oh, you got a ride, stickity ride, going on down with a highway ride. Boom! Thank you for the assist, M46 Patton. We're going in for some rear action here. See if we can take out this Waffen Trager. I don't think he's paying attention. He don't even know I'm here. Full speed ram in the butthole! Oh, sucky now. Give me another ram. Yeah, boy. You did, son. You did. Yes, I did. You're next, OBJ 705. You're not paying attention to me. You might want to pay attention to me. You're... Oh no, you blocked my ram, savior! Why would you do that to me? No! Well, that was eventful, to say the least. You came up at super the wrong time, little Chimmy Chonga, and your nails are out. Why are your nails always out? You're the worst cat for that. You jump up with your nails out. You jump down with your nails out. You have your nails out when you're happy. You have your nails out when you're sad. You have your nails out when you're not sad. You have your nails out when you're sleepy. Put your nails in for once. Keep them in. You have retractable claws for a reason. Retract them. She got mad at me because I scolded her. Alright. Sand River with a Panther 2. How do we make this work? A7 could be an option. A0 also. Both of which could yield some very interesting rams. Maybe not the perfect ram, but some very interesting rams, no doubt. Skill enhancement button engaged. Does he mean the 2 key? Alright. We gotta go fast. Let's turn our turret this way just in case one of the light tanks decides to bounce around out here like a little ping pong ball. LT-432 has lit me. Ooh, well, hello, Leopard. 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 How does a tier 10 tank bounce a tier 8 tank like that? He's got more than enough pan to shred right through me, and I don't make no sense. There you go. Oh, he hit my gun mallet twice. That makes a little bit more sense. Hey, maybe I can get him in the Kimpuli. Oh, Yeah, T95 up there. I'm waiting for an opportunity. And have not yet to see an opportunity, but I'm waiting for an opportunity. Unfortunately, it's just not occurred yet. I thought maybe I had him. I was trying to predict his next location. Which didn't quite work out to my advantage, did it? What I really need to happen is the IS-7 to abandon the M46. And then I can get a ram on the M46, perhaps. A sneaking ram? The sneakiest of rams. He knows not that I am coming! He knows not! Your teammate was murdered because you did not pay attention. The sneaking ram. Let us all pay respects to the Panther II for the sacrifice of the sneaking ram. This map has some interesting places that you can ram. It's not impossible, but it's not also super easy. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the heavy side first, and then we'll relocate back to the 8 line. And what I want to try and do is I want to try and hit whatever tank tries to get the EF center line on the 2-3. Sometimes tanks will rush that, and we'll try and get in there, and there's a good chance you can get a ram on somebody if they rush that. Well, early spotted. There's a mouse chin. See what's over there. They're gonna shoot me in the butt. There's the Roo. He must be in a bush back there. I want to go over here, and I want to try and get a ram. My early, you know, little ram thing over there in the valley didn't work out because nobody came that way. I ain't playing with you, T3. You think I'm gonna let the E3 shoot me? I'm gonna ride him, and then I'm gonna ram you. And that was a good ram. 2 of them, in fact. That was actually pretty damn good. Yes.
These are little birdies. These are the little birdies, aren't you? Are the cute little birdies. Little